G'day everybody, thanks for tuning in, thanks for clicking on that thumbnail. This is 1 pedal and 3 amps, where I take one pedal and put it through 3 different types of amps. So a modular, a solid state and a valve amp. Today we have the STO from Huge. It is a bit of a clone and based on the Noble's ODR1. It is a full range overdrive and it's one I really love, and I'll be sad when I need to send it back. Thank you Huge for sending us this. They're part of the Jim Dunlop family, and Jim Dunlop have been supporting the channel for about 12 months now by sending us just heaps and heaps of pedals, and we really appreciate your support. So anyway, I've got everything going into this radial headlight. This distributes everything out to the 3 different amps equally, so which is pretty cool. I have the Strymon Iridium for our modular. Clean, it sounds like this. It's on a Fender setting today. Behind me I have the Boss Katana for our solid state amp. That's sort of as clean as I get. And then behind me I got the big green beast, the Marshall Astoria. It's a massive valve amp with heaps and heaps of clean headroom. So sort of got one of everything here today. Let's see how we go. So this is back to the Strymon Iridium on the Fender setting. Everything at 12 o'clock. All right, over to the Katana. I gotta say, the the Boss Katana really stacks up against anything you put it against. It's fantastic sounding, and I'm not affiliated with Boss in any way, but it's really magic. The Marshall Astoria now. I can already hear it's got heaps more bass in it. Oh yeah, okay, so I'm back on the Strymon Iridium now. I'm going to go through all the drive, the low and the highs of the drive, so you can have a listen. Oh, about that 2 o'clock mark, the gain really kicks in, doesn't it? Around past 3 o'clock now, and there's still heaps more gain to go. Awesome, onto the Boss Katana. Got it right on the edge of where the gain really kicks in now. I'll let this note ring out so you can hear me turn the gain up. Katana really just loves any pedal you throw at it. It's a really fascinating amp. Right, now I'm on to the... So much bass. There is so much bass in the studio right now. So much bass. Especially when you're palming, there's heaps. Alright, so I'm going to leave it, the gain, sort of around that 2 o'clock mark. I'm going to go back to the Strymon Iridium and I'm going to go through all the tones for you now. Oh, it's pretty harsh in here now, but it also sounds like there's a pretty substantial volume rise when you turn the gain up as well. I mean, the tone up as well. And a bit of a volume drop when you turn it back down. Alright, let's flick it over to the Katana. Doesn't sound anywhere near as harsh in the studio here as the Iridium did. Be interesting to see how harsh it is with the in the edit later. Flick it over to the Astoria, see how it goes. Pretty harsh. I just tuned up again, but I forget when I lean over, the guitar sounds like it's going out of tune. Which is weird. I'd love to know the physics behind it. If you're into physics out there and you know why, let me know. Okay, so there's only one more thing left to do. I'm going to put the pedal on, put everything back to 12 o'clock. Because everybody always asks every time I make one of these 1 pedal and 3 amp videos, what does it sound like with everything going at the same time? Here you go. Now I've pushed the gain over that gain hump. It is a massive, massive sound here in the studio. There's a bit of feedback there. And that, my friends, is the STO from Huge, going through the Strymon Iridium, the Boss Katana, and the Marshall Astoria. 1 pedal, 3 different amps. If you've got this far, thank you very much for hanging in there. I'm pretty sure this video is around about 10 or 11 minutes now, so there you go. It's a fantastic drive. Again, thank you, Huge, or the Jim Dunlop family, for sending us these pedals. We really appreciate your support. And you can also support the channel, like Jim Dunlop, if you want to be cool like Unky Jim, by giving us a thumbs up and subscribing. It really helps the channel a lot. It's a good free way to support the channel if you like what we're doing here, but we like having you here. So thank you very much for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Bye.